You might expect a college student to be at the library, hanging out with friends, definitely not at a red carpet event. But age is just a number as the biggest stars in Hollywood and sports come together for the 2010 ESPY Awards. Well, you've had a very successful NBA career. Can you talk about your most proud moment?
I don't know. I just look at the 16 years as a timeline, and there's no one thing I'm more proud of than other things. I think when we swept the Lakers in '83, that was kind of like a crowning moment for our franchise.
What is it like, first of all, playing for America's team?
Well, there's nothing like it. I mean, I'm going into my 8th year there, and you know, everything's just a little bit bigger when you play for the Cowboys, and obviously with this Super Bowl being at the new stadium, just be an unbelievable year if we can make it there.
What are you looking forward to the most about next season?
Well, I think just picking up where we left off last year. Obviously, I think we made a lot of strides. We had a really good football team, and so it's about the process, and it's kind of right around the corner for us another year, and just excited what this team brings. And we got a great leadership in our quarterback and Tony Romo, and so I'm just excited about the whole process.
When you talk about the process, what have you seen from Wade Phillips and Tony Romo that gives you good hopes about next year?
Well, I think for Wade, I think he's really kind of involved in this great leader for our team, and obviously he's a great defensive coach, but the guys have really bought into his philosophy and the way you play, the way you practice, and you want to give it all you have for him. And so we got our first playoff win there in a long time, first playoff win for him, and then so I think we really built on that. And for Tony, I just think that he's really stepped his game out to where he's in the mention of the top 4 or 5 quarterbacks in this league. And so whenever you have a quarterback playing at that kind of caliber, it really raises the bar for your chances to win.
Since we're with ESPNU Campus Connection, I have to ask you, I know you went to Tennessee, yeah. I'm Alabama, don't hate me, but talk to me about why the SEC is so great. It's such a dominant conference.
Well, there's nothing like the SEC, and unfortunately in Tennessee we've had a few down years here, but we're going to come back. But I mean, I think when you talk about transition from college to NFL, there's no other conference that gets you ready like SEC with the speed and the talent, and so week in and week out it's a tough game, and so nothing like playing football in the SEC.
Talk about your tennis match. Oh my gosh, what kept you going the whole time?
I don't really know. I mean, neither myself or Nicholas didn't want to lose that match, and so it came down to we were both gutting it out the best we could out there, and it towards the end it became a mental battle just to try to hold it together, because we were obviously both physically exhausted, but we were just trying to hold it together throughout the whole course of that match, and we both were very mentally strong that day.
You said it was a mental battle. What did you tell yourself when you were feeling down?
Yeah, just to keep going. I mean, the thing that kept me going was just to get to that changeover, obviously, every 2 games.
So glad to have another Alabama person here. What's it like being at the ESPYs? This must be so much different from back in Alabama.
Yeah, it's crazy just seeing everybody that, I see on TV all the time, people that I grew up watching. And, I'm just real grateful, and it's a blessing to be here today.
Now, you're a big celebrity now, but what athletes are you really looking forward to seeing here?
I've seen AP, I've seen T.O., I've seen a little bit of everybody. I want to see LeBron James though. I like to meet him. That's my dude right there.
What are you gonna say to him if you see him?
Go get you a ring. I'm happy with the decision he made. So
speaking of football, let's go back to next year. What are you most excited about? Is Coach Saban really working you guys up this summer?
Oh, I'm just really excited about getting back on the field with a new team. We're gonna have a new identity. We have a lot of new players. And so we're all just looking forward to getting back out there and just competing again.
Is it weird now coming into this next season? Alabama fans idolize you now.
I know, it's crazy. It's just, it's like things you dream about as a little kid. Just going and win national championship, winning the Heisman Trophy. But like my main focus right now is just becoming a better player each and every day, and just putting my team in the best position to win. So that's my main focus.
What are some of the things you do to try to become a better player?
I just work hard. I study a lot of film. I lift, I run. I just try and work harder than the competition, and just try and critique myself and make myself better.
Okay, since we're with ESPNU Campus Connection, can you tell us your favorite moment in college so far? I know you have a lot more to come, but
my favorite moment so far?
I'm thinking of one, but I don't know.
Winning the national championship.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me a roll tide? We'll do it together. Roll tide. Roll. Yeah. So good seeing you. Who are you most excited about seeing?
I'm everybody. I can't pick like one person. There's just so many people. I'm always, excited to meet people. So it's gonna be great.
So did you pick out your outfit, or did someone pick it out for you?
Well, actually, my styler, Reggie J, my homeboy, Reggie J Custom Clothing in Beverly Hills, he fixed it up for me. He made this for me, this whole piece, and he put my name in it, so I like that.
Oh,
you know?
sweet. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, so I like that.
Which award do you think will be the most interesting?
I think best film.
Definitely.
I think best film.
Looking for that
that's gonna be, yeah, I think that's going to be the most interesting.
What would you do if you're a college student and you get to cover the ESPYs?
Oh, that would be hot. I mean, being from the University of Michigan and being a part of the Fab Four, I'm pretty sure that we would have had at least one cover. I'll say we at least had one cover.
Talk about this event. How much fun have you had?
It's an amazing event. And this is our Oscar night, and it's a wonderful place to be. So many great athletes in one place at one time. So it's an honor to be here.
Do you have any advice for those college kids out there and playing basketball? It's a hard day. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. When you're playing basketball, any sport, man, you really have to make sure you take care of your body, make sure you hydrate, eat well, and also as far as playing the sport, you have to make sure you try to perfect your craft. Never be in a rush. You know, just be patient with the game and try to steadily improve.
Are you having fun today?
I'm having a great time. You know, to be able to come to a place where you're getting honored, it makes you feel good, and hopefully we will cash in and win that award.
I was seeing if you have any advice to college swimmers out there.
I guess just to make sure you're still having fun. You know, when you get into sport and it gets monotonous, it can get to a point where you kind of get bored and stuff. And I think college though is pretty cool because there's a lot of other athletes there and you can interact with them and lots of things going on college campus. So, but I just say always have fun.
Always have fun. Have you always had that as your motto, or when you're about to go swim, what do you tell yourself?
You know, when I'm about to go swim, I really don't tell myself anything except you better win. I'm very competitive, but you know, for me, everyone gets ready for their events differently, and for me personally, if I've done everything in the pool in my training, that when I get up and go and swim, I don't think about anything, I just go and do it and have fun.
So what's the best part about coming to an event like the ESPYs? You're out of your swimsuit, you're all glammed up.
That's it. I'm out of my swimsuit all glammed up. That's the best part because I'm always in a swimsuit in the water, no hair and makeup done, so it's kind of nice.
What are you most excited about in working for ESPN now? Sideline reporting?
Well, I love sideline reporting, but I love it, and it's amazing. And I'm doing Thursday night games this year, and I'm super excited. But I love features. I like when I get to sit down with the players, with the coaches, do the more humanizing elements or the hard-hitting stories where you get to actually sit down one-on-one for a long period of time. Sideline's great, but that's kind of like the 1, 2, 3 questions, quick report. I like to sit down and spend a little time with them.
Okay, now talk to me about your new movie, The Hot Tub Time Machine. I loved it. What was your favorite part?
It was my favorite part was probably being in the hot tub with Jessica Paré. That was a fun scene. And we did a lot of stuff, you know, like we had a bunch of fun filming in Vancouver for 3 months. So we just ran to town, really.
You recently just signed with Kentucky, correct?
Yep.
What made you decide to sign with them?
Just because I want to go to a place where I can be successful and a place where I can compete for a national title and play other great players.
The SEC is known as one of the most dominant conferences. Was that a little bit part of the decision, or?
Yeah, well, the SEC is getting tougher as far as basketball goes, so that was definitely part of the decision. It factored in because you always want to play against competitions.
So who is the athlete that you're most excited to see tonight?
LeBron, probably, by far. Hopefully, I'll get to see him sometime today, but I'm looking out for him.
If you see him, what are you planning on saying?
I'll be like, hi. Yeah, but we'll just see how it goes. I don't know how to take single LeBron, so.
Thanks for joining me today on the ESPY's Red Carpet. I'm Britton Lynn for ESPNU Campus Connection.